Hi Cancer, welcome to your November Tarot reading with me. This is Brooke and welcome back to Nightbird Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. I have changed venue. I did yesterday's videos in a different room. I got booted out and I'm in a different venue, so if the scenery looks different, it is. So thank you for joining me, Cancerians. I've already pre-shuffled for your November reading. And let's get started. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. And also, I have a link if you would like to donate to my channel. There's a link in the description box for that as well. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. And we come in with the moon. The moon in Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon card's very much about fluctuations. This could also indicate perhaps deception of some kind as well. There's a bit of disillusionment going on. This could be coming from yourself, or this could be coming from other people. This also could be coming from a particular situation. The moon is very much about also literally things happening behind the scenes at night. I've seen that come up as well, or things going on in the background where people are unaware. This also can indicate theft in some situations as well when the moon appears. So the moon card has come in for Cancer for November. There's a great fluctuation indicated by the moon in terms of confusion. There could be a period of confusion going into the month of November for Cancer. There's a certain kind of uncertainty. There's mood fluctuations either within yourself or coming from others. But it's also about having a vague sense of hope and faith. Like, where did it go? Having a vague sense of that right now. So there's some sort of deception also placed when I see the moon card coming in. So let's take a look at what the theme is. And we come in with Judgment, another major arcana card. Judgment really speaks about a different phase entering Cancerian's life going into the month of November. A certain phase has ended. Whatever Cancer you've been through this year, if there have been periods of uncertainty, periods of loss, periods of uncertainty, fluctuation in terms of relationship, fluctuation in terms of work situations, I'm losing my voice, fluctuation in terms of even on the home front or home dynamics, okay? That's been your rite of passage for 2017. And now we're moving through a different rite of passage. We're moving through a different phase. When I see Judgment appears, it's symbolized by the Archangel Gabriel, who comes to send the message. Who comes to send the message that now the conflict, we're moving out of this, okay, going into the month of November. The next card that we have coming out of the most recent past is the Seven of Cups, which is a great validator for Cancer. So the Seven of Cups comes in very much about confusion once again, fantasies, imagination overdrive, not really being able to pinpoint what you want or what you need or what you want to do. There may also be a great fantasy life for Cancer coming out of the most recent past that you may be daydreaming. You may be rethinking about old past relationships. You may be thinking about how the way things used to be. Okay, there seems to be some muddled thinking for Cancerian. There seems to be a vague sense of what are my dreams and what are my fantasies, and trying to pinpoint and trying to gauge what's coming in as actual and what's coming in as will always remain a fantasy. Okay, so that's a validator for Cancer. The present energies, we have the Ten of Swords. So this is coming to a close. This is coming to a closure. This is coming to an end. The Ten of Swords is also an indicator of disappointment or betrayal or a painful ending of some kind. This could be even associated with traumatic events. And as the number 10 equals the sign of completion, the Ten of Swords is validating to Cancerians in the month of November that there's something that has become or is coming to a final end, a final ending, a closure of some kind. There's a closure period that I'm sensing from the reading for many who are watching. Now, this is a general reading. It may not apply to everyone who's watching, but these are the energies that I'm picking up on. So there's a closure period happening. There's some sort of closure to past events, or perhaps coming to terms with realizing that that relationship has ended, or that job has ended, or that person that was a big part of my life is gone, whether it was a breakup or separation or through death or through loss. There seems to be a closure for Cancerians. In the challenge position, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is progress. The Three of Wands is always about progress. It's always about seeing your progress starting to show up, starting to show results. Life is trying to move Cancerian out of this period, out of this fluctuation period of uncertainty, of disillusionment, of anxiety, of fluctuating mood swings. It's been a hard balance for Cancerians. And of course, Cancerians are very moody by nature. I have Cancer rising. Talk about moody and sensitive. So I totally understand. And this period of feeling tossed around by life in 2017, life is also wanting to show you the progression. So the challenge for Cancerian in November may be starting to see results of healing, starting to see results of renewed health, starting to see results of coming out of this dark period, or coming out of a period of perhaps depression for many as well. So starting to see results come in for Cancerian. And that may prove to be a challenge because the comfort zone, especially in the last part of 2017, I feel has been where you've stayed in that. Even though you certainly don't want to be there, I'm sure many of you have had to be in it, and now you're coming out of it. The potential outcome, we have a Court card, which is the Queen of Pentacles. She could be potential Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And when a Court card's in the outcome position, Cancerian, it's a great indicator of an actual person having great influence over events for November. So her attributes, of course, can be male. She doesn't necessarily have to be an Earth sign, but she's very much financially stable, the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a businesswoman. This could be an influential friend who has money. This could be someone who's very much has acquired a taste for the good things in life, whether this is through property, possessions. She's got great financial stability, but she's very modest. She doesn't go around and flaunt it, so to speak, as the Queen of Wands energy does. The Queen of Pentacles is a bit more humble, a bit more practical, and a bit more modest. She may come in as a helper for Cancerian in the month of November, or this could be your significator card. The next card we pulled is the Four of Pentacles. So, in terms of money, and that may be where the difficulty comes in. Cancerians, many of you may have this person in your life who is holding on too tightly to financial control or possessions, or not wanting to give up something. There's a bit of control element thrown into the mix, and it could be very much tied into this Queen. And here we have the Ten of Pentacles, so it's very much something connected for many with family, family business, family legacy. Someone who's at the helm right now, who may even be a matriarch of the family empire, family business, grandmother energy, someone who has control of the finances is very much holding on very tightly and wanting a lot of control over and overseeing the financial accounts, the trust. This could even be in the workplace. So there's some element of control with this queen, and it may have been a period of frustration for Cancerian, where, going back to the moon card, you may have felt a bit tricked or deceived about something. And the next card we pull is the Fool. So with the Fool arriving, it's very much about having faith and kind of taking a leap into the unknown, because now you're being pulled into a new direction. So let's say, for example, you've gone through something where there has been secrecy or hiding financial assets, and it's come to light, and now you're just taking that big leap of faith and calling it out for what it is. Whether or not you have a net of safety or a financial safety net, you're willing to risk it all to protect yourself and to protect other people. That's an example. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting for Cancerians. So Cancer, your reading for the month of November is very entangled. There seems to be an entangled web of some kind, and I'm going to put that in the byline of your title. There seems to be an entanglement of some kind with family, with business, with a particular person. This could be in the workplace, but I'm very much getting with family, especially when the Ten of Pentacles appears. It's always about family and family money, and especially in terms of legacy, which could be very much be associated with this queen. And then the Control. This is traditionally known as the Miser card in traditional tarot decks. You'll see the little chubby fat guy holding on tightly to his money bags, or his pots of money. So there's an element of control. And there's also been a confusing period. So if you've entrusted someone to oversee something financial in your life, you may want to double check. I would double check their background and double check their references. It's amazing sometimes how loose we are in terms of just assuming that we can trust certain people with certain things. And it's amazing to me that some people don't even require criminal background checks with certain things. So make sure for Cancer, make sure for November that you are really following the protocol or following what's necessary to protect your assets and to protect yourselves in the month of November. Double check your paychecks when you get them. Okay, double check your bank statements. Just double check. Check in with your accountant if you have one. Check in with your bookkeeper at work. Whatever it is, check your financial statements. Something's entangled here that's coming up for Cancer. And it's blocking the energy. So going back to the Seven of Cups, there's a blockage of some kind where you're kind of like, wee, spun out. And you're thinking all these different things because you're wondering, well, could it be this person, this person, this person? There's a lot of suspicion as well because we really don't understand where it's coming from. So this final ending or this betrayal card may very much be felt as I'm speaking for many of those that are watching. So take that leap of faith into the unknown, because certainly something's on its way for Cancerians in terms of something new. But something's definitely being highlighted going into the month of November. So good luck to you, Cancer. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it wasn't too Debbie Downer. It was kind of like a Scooby-Doo episode. It was a mystery. So I hope I helped you unravel that mystery of whatever's going on in your lives. And this doesn't have to be financial either. This could be even within relationships. So if you'd like to book a private reading, please check out my website. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And have a very blessed month. Take care, Cancer, and I'll speak to you soon.